All right, girls. This tells me that we're live everywhere. 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 I don't know if it's true. Is it true? Let's see here. Are we live in our group? In the place? What do we think? I would love to know. What? Are we live? I don't even think I brought my phone up here yet. I might be talking to myself for a hot second. This is the kind of day I'm having. Oh, my stars. Let's see. Abilities. Yes, I have to be. What is this? I'm going to try to see if I'm on live. Wait, what? I have to make a call. You're crazy. It says we're live. And if somebody's watching this, they're like, dude, this lady ain't done nothing for 2 minutes. But I'm literally like in shock right now. And I'm going to go see if I'm live on this. I'm going to go see if I'm live in the place because if I am, I'm super excited. I can't even stand it. I'm going to go see. Because it says I'm live. But I'm just like, am I really live? Okay. Good morning, Melissa. Where are you watching us from? Am I live in the place? It says I'm live, and I just don't know if I am or not. I just don't see that I am. But it's surely telling me I am. It says you're alive in the place. I'm still having issues to find the live. Well, and it says you're on Facebook, but you shouldn't have issues. Good morning, Carmen. You shouldn't have issues finding me live on my main profile page. You just would have to refresh it. I mean, I can tell you I'm not on there immediately at 9. No, it's on your page. Yeah. But this is telling me I should be live now. Go live. Streaming. Notify people in Messenger. Get started. I'm really just trying to see where, because it's telling me I'm live and I'm just like really trying to figure this out. Oh, go live here. Okay, if I hit that button, a video source is required. Well, we have a video source. So write your own. Because I do to sign up. Sorry, ladies, this is going to be a little bit of a, and today's word is fashionable. And you know what's funny is yesterday, sign up for our 5 days of thirst, 5-day thirst. Did you know that we did 2 days of change? We did Friday and Monday. I did 2 days of change, but change is such a much more powerful word for me than fashion. I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh dang, I did 2 words. I did 2 days of change instead of change and then fashion. I was like, that's so typical me. Um, uh, hold on one second. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Katie Miller. Oh, excuse me. Wellness.com/challenge. All right. If I go here like this. So what I'm trying to do is see if I am live or if I can be live in the place Facebook group as well, because I really want to get back to that. And it's driving me bananas. So let me see if I can go there. And it's because I'm just like, this is goofy. Facebook is just goofy. I don't know why it can't be on our thank you for blessing me. I'm always jump on your page in the group trying to find the live. I know it's driving me crazy, crazy times. And I don't want to be posted on the group. I want to be, okay, post to group, you manage. I want to go back to, I'm going to see, I'm going to give this one more shot. Sorry, I would get the dogs back. Let's do it. Let's just have everybody going crazy today. Why not? Okay, let's go to our group. Let's go to live in our group. Otherwise, we're just going to get this party started. Go to live. Go to live now. No, I want to do live. Go live. It's not letting me go live, even though it tells me I'm live. It says connect software, which is crazy town. Until you log out of Facebook, once you start preview, you think that this would be easier, but they don't make this easy for us. Let me tell you. They do not make this easy. Anywho, all right, well, we tried, right? All right, good morning, ladies. Well, Heather, you didn't miss much. Okay, so we want to start off by reading our prayer of Jabez for the day, because we want to have miracles happen in our day, right, ladies? So today we are going to read the prayer of Jabez like we've been doing. And this is where it says, oh, so the prayer of Jabez, he called out on God of the Israel of saying, oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted her what she requested. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Morning, Heather. So as I was saying, today's word, today is not really day 29, but it's actually going to be day 29. I could mute my dogs. Dog. Today's word is fashioned, even though yesterday's word should have been fashioned. Today's word is fashioned. And I am not the fashionista. So it's really funny that I tried to skip this word. The Lord's like, no, Katie, you have to do this. So the author shares that when we don't value the way God designed us, we underprice our value, undermine our voice, and undercut our calling. Well, not the type of fashion that we were talking about or we were thinking, right? So I want to go back to that. And I'm going to read this again because that is a powerful way to start this day. When we don't value the way God designed us, okay, we underprice our value, undermine our voice, and undercut our calling. Okay. Oftentimes, when I'm on the phone with women, we underprice our worth all the time. I can't afford that. That's too expensive. We speak so much lack into our lives. It's literally so disheartening. This is something that I swear if there's anything that I could march out, it would be the amount of lack that women have. And the reason for it is because of this sentence right here. And the reason why I would love to walk women out, like my hat says, the goal is freedom, and give them a life of abundance. If we never read anything ever again and only changed just this sentence, our lives would be forever changed. When we don't value the way God designed us, we underprice our value, undermine our voice, and undercut our calling. Y'all, holy bananas. When we don't value the way God designed us, I want you to put in the comments right now, and I know who's on here, so I'm going to patiently wait. What is one way, Carmen, Melissa, Heather, Kelly, one way that God uniquely designed you? I want to know one special way that He designed you. And I'll wait. Heather put empathy. Melissa, care for others. Kelly, encourager. Sweet Jesus, yes. Look at all these caretakers. Heather, adaptable. I love Heather, always doing more, always loving more. Caretaker. Look at these people. I love it. Undermining your value. Now, ladies, what are ways in which you undermine your value? What are areas in which you undermine your value and you wish you would show up better? Where are some areas in which you undermine and you're like, I know I undermine my value here and I need to be better at it? Melissa says every area. Where specific, Melissa? What's one area that you would love to work on the most? Carmen, lack of confidence. Carmen, where do you lack confidence? Where, like, someplace you're like, I wish I would have more confidence. Fill in the blank. I poo-pooed my encouraging others. Kelly, what do you mean you poo-pooed your encouraging others? You didn't think it was important. When did you not think it was important, Kelly? I downplayed it. Lack of self-confidence. Melissa, where do you lack self-confidence? Is it at home? Is it in a specific relationship? Is it at work in a specific area? The enemy has tried to get me to stop being encouraging for several years. Yeah, okay, Kelly. Kelly, yeah. Okay. In any specific area, Kelly? Or every area? Melissa says body image. So, Carmen, you lack confidence in being yourself, which leads me to what I want to go to each one of you as with, which is undercutting our calling. Big, okay, big one for you too. Body image. Does anybody else have a lack of body image, have a lack of self-confidence in body image? Heather. So, ladies, with your lack of confidence in your body image, do you feel that that undermines your value and your voice and the value that God designed you, and also and it undercuts the value of your calling? Let me repeat that again in case you guys are reading these too. Do you feel that because of your lack of confidence that comes from your body image and how you see yourself, that has undermined and taken place of looking at yourself, of causing you to undermine the voice, undercut your calling, and devalue the way that God has designed you? I feel unheard sometimes. Okay. Do you feel that because of this body image, this lack of confidence, this lack of, the lack, right? The lack in all areas, right? Um, lack comes in all areas. It comes in physical, financial, spiritual. It causes us to be unheard. Yes. It causes us to walk in silence. Um, yes, I have to be confident with myself before I can be confident in what I'm designed to do. Okay. Um, what do you feel like if you could walk boldly in freedom and confidence, ladies? So I want you to put like like officially, like, I made it. I am awesome. I am 100% walking in exactly who God created me to be. I am, I am exactly amazing and awesome, and I am walking boldly in God, and I could give a crap what anybody thinks about me, right? No second guessing, right? You're bold. What what do you believe 100% without a shadow of a doubt that God has created you to do? What is your calling? Do you know what your calling is? Do you know what the purpose of your life is? Do you know what God has created you to do and why you're on this earth? Like what you're on this earth to do? And if you do, what are they? Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So it is a place where we could definitely dig into. Yeah. So what happens here, what she says here is that many people feel that it's easier to fit in when they hide what God fashioned to shine. But here's the truth. God fashioned you to stand out. Your personality, your passions, your mannerisms, your story, your voice, all of it will shine. You've been chosen and uniquely molded for God's special use. And here's the thing is as I was asking that question, God literally said they've been walking in the unknown for so long and the unheard and the silence that they actually don't know what that shine and um what the ignite looks like, right? um and so you have been chosen and uniquely molded for God's special use. No one else can accomplish what God has actually ordained to fulfill through you. No matter how hard you try, eventually, when you figure out what that is, you're not going to be able to hide it. Okay. It is literally going to be seeping through you. Okay. You are the light of the world and you can't be hidden. Once you find yourself accurately emancipated, authenticated, and illuminated, you'll recognize your moral obligation to shine. You'll see how selfish it is to be blood bought, rectified, transformed, and anointed, yet silent. When you understand the magnitude of your heavenly transformation, you don't want to keep that light from anyone else who needs it too. You will be fueled by the deep-seated conviction to influence everyone you reach with your God-given design. Standing out as a state of being. It's who you are, period. And that's a good thing. You can't influence the world when you look just like it. Or, as we're discussing here, you can't stand out when we have stood or sat or hidden, as we know, right? In silence for so long or in the dark for so long. this literally, which I literally have had like this aha moment reading this. This is unbelievable, and this is how funny God is and how he works. Every time I'm like, I'm literally having a revelation as I'm reading this. Every time I have like this is gonna be this, like, I'm just gonna be honest. Well, I mean, I am just honest. That's just how I roll. But literally every time I'm like, this is gonna be the stupidest word. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like, this is the stupidest word. Or I'm like, I don't, me. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't like the word fashion. Like, this is just a lame word, right? And all of a sudden it's like God's like, okay, Katie Miller, humble yourself, because actually this is going to be the word that's going to transform you to exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing with the women that I'm going to be sending you. Because that's exactly what just happened here. Because this is exactly the magnitude that I needed. This stupid word of fashion, because I was like, fashion? What dumb word is this? Like, what word of fashion is going to bring confidence? Like, fashion freaks women out because most women are like, I don't have fashion. 8:00 in the morning and I gotta get on a camera. I don't want to get on a camera because, supermodels get on cameras. This is crazy. Now I got to talk about fashion, and all I want, you know what I mean? I've been in the dark for how long, and now I got to come to the light. But this is exactly what I want to do with women. This is exactly what I am called. God has called me to do. Even deeper than what she's even talking about. Women are the light of the world. They can't be hidden, but they are. Once they see themselves, accurately emancipated, authenticated, and illuminated, well, by God, yeah, that's great, but it takes one hell of a ride to get there. Those words sound great, but I got to show women how to get there first. I mean, just reading that, my God, this takes years. This takes months. This is a whole daggone progress. This isn't just reading this for 2 minutes and have a good day. It's like, boom, it just happens. Like, this is work. You'll recognize your moral obligation to shine. I mean, it takes more than just reading it. Like, this is going to take a whole daggone class and then some things. You'll see how selfish it is to be blood bought, rectified, transformed, anointed, yet silent. When you understand the magnitude of your heavenly transformation, you don't want to keep the light from anyone else. Well, by golly, gee, that sounds great. If you don't want to keep the light from anyone else, I mean, we just told. I mean, we're encouragers. We're teachers. We're caretakers. Like, we all have hearts, my Lord. Everyone on here just shared all of that. But if we can't even take care of ourselves, and we're unheard, and we're living in silence, and we're living in lack of confidence, and we body image, and I mean, we talk about it all the time. If we can't pour from empty cups, and we can read these all day long, but if we're living in lack, we got to live in abundance first, and then we can be fashioned. This is amazing. We want to stand out for God. But we've been living in the dark, hiding. We've been hiding. The last thing we want to do is be like, woo, here I am, here I am, here I am, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. We're like, oh my God, hide. I'm here, but please do not look at me. Like, I'll take care of you, but please, don't look at me, But then when we figure out who the heck we are and all those things, like, girls, this is great. All right, well, I got some work to do. Don't you worry about that. I'll take care of you. And I'll take care of you because I was you. And then once I take care of you, and I figure out how to formulate this thing to put it together to be able to take care of you, then you guys can go out and do this. And you'll be broken and unsilenced. So then you can go out and do all your gifts. That's going to be the butterfly effect. Then you won't be unheard. Then you won't lack confidence. Then you won't have to worry about being muted or silenced or unseen or worry about your body image. You won't care what you look like on a daggone camera, what somebody thinks. You'll be like, you know what? I walked through hell and I came out alive because what the devil thought they had me down, right? Just like the song says, what I thought was going to be the death of me turned out to be my saving grace. If you think I freaking care what I look like on this camera, I am living in grace. And I am dealing it out to everyone. And I am freaking fired up about it. And if you think I'm worried about, if you think I care what I look like on this camera, then you need to sit down and have a conversation with me. Because you clearly got some things that you need to get out of you. You clearly got some change wrapped up in you, and you need to be dealt with some grace. And you need to become unsilenced. Oh, ladies, I'm glad we had this, little aha moment happening up in here. It's amazing what happens when you show up, right? It's amazing what happens when you just ask a couple little questions and you do a little prayer of Jabez. And you show up on a camera with a hat on and some glasses and a sweatshirt, and you're already sweating for the day. I got to get ready for my workout. Go spend some time with Jesus. You ladies are awesome. See, there's a reason why I did 2 days of change and 1 day of fashion when I thought it was going to be so stupid. Oh my goodness. I love you ladies so much. I don't even know what tomorrow's word is. Maybe I'll do fashion again. No, I'm just kidding. We got to move on. Tomorrow's designed. All right, girls. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you girls so much. Bye.